Greetings everyone. Hold on. I forgot how to stream. Hold on, give me a second. Yes, hello everyone. Welcome back to Brain Farts, where nothing makes sense in reality. Reality is just a hallucination. So, okay, let's see. If you haven't seen chat, Kenneth gave us a bass riff. Thank you for that, I guess. Appreciate it. It's swag. Other than that, how is everyone doing? I'm doing yeah. Honestly, everything's a blur because of MCO. It's like I'm stuck in a time loop, you know? Like, I'm just doing the same thing every day. It sucks. Sucks big time. But if you haven't already know, I have been streaming Battlefront 2 and it's honestly pretty fun. I just recently started playing the co-op missions. I need a lot of practicing. My like ability cards and characters aren't that great, so I need to work on that. I need to play more to get more boost cards. I heard that it's like a lot of hours to play and I don't have that attention span for games. Anyways, how's everyone? How's chat? Not sure if Nazmi's in here. I can't tell. No, but I know Snoozin is here. Hi Snoozin. Glad you can make it even though you're not feeling well. Anyways, today, what are we talking about today? Today we'll be talking about movies and directors. Well, mainly movies. Because I don't think you guys will be want to talk about directors, but yeah, movies, directors. I obviously have like a little sticky note here of what I'm gonna. Not really, just so I remember what movies I can talk about. I hope. Is stream okay? Is it laggy? It seems very laggy. Hey, thank you for making it here. I haven't seen you for a long time. How's all the assignments? I know it's killing you, but yeah. Oh, stream's okay now. Just now it's lagging. Anyways, yeah, movies. We're gonna talk about movies and directors, like I said, a bit. Yeah. So obviously, first of all, if you have any questions, you can just send them in chat. I'll read them. It can be about anything, any movies. I'll be talking about my favorite movies and also my favorite directors. There's that. So, what do you guys want to hear first? My favorite movie or my favorite directors? Just kidding, you did not see that. Other than that, how are you doing, hey? When are you gonna sleep over? I'm just kidding, you can't, it's MCO. Shit sucks. Yeah. Also, I don't know if you know, hey, but read them as I'm watching this stream. Aw, thank you for supporting Brain Farts. It means a lot. You see, I forgot what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something. Okay, Snoozer wants favorite movie. I have a lot of favorite movies, not gonna lie. But I guess if you're talking about, okay, let's go by genre, I guess, because you can't really place one movie above all the rest because they're all as equally as good from like different different point of views. Hi Granada, Kenneth sucks. Yes, he does. He's in chat right now. I think he's lurking. But Granada is here to tell you guys Kenneth sucks, and Kenneth is a King Hydra. Everyone knows that. If you don't know that, now you do. Get Andrew to do a hot tub stream and face reveal. Anyways, enough of bullying Kenneth for now. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, favorite movie according to genre. Okay, if I have to go horror movie, because I love horror, obviously, it's my favorite genre. But like in books, Kenneth is abusing you in your chat. Ah, I see. I shall abuse him later when he's in VC with me. Don't worry, Granada. I got you. I got you, fam. It's all good. Yes, horror. Horror is my favorite genre for almost anything and everything. So if I had to go my favorite movie in the horror genre, this is in like no particular order, but first of all, The Shining, because that is a good movie. It's a really good movie. Not gonna lie, not because it's from my favorite director, but also because it's because of my favorite director. I'm not being biased or anything, but it's a good movie. Like the eeriness that comes with it, amazing. That's what I strive for when it comes to horror movies. Another good horror movie, I would have to say The Silence of the Lambs. I'm not sure if it's considered horror. Is it considered horror or is it considered thriller? I think it's considered a thriller movie. Probably. Yes. Another favorite horror movie of mine, it has to be the sequel to The Shining, obviously. Doctor Sleep. Doctor Sleep is one of my few favorites. The book was amazing too, and the adaptation of the book in film is as close as you could get. Probably the director, I don't really remember who, but it was executed perfectly. I, as a Stephen King fan, regular reader of his, I was pretty impressed with how they executed the movie, because we gotta be real, it's not easy to adapt or execute a Stephen King novel. Even in TV shows, it's hard to do that. So like, see Doctor Sleep being able to continue from Kubrick's The Shining and give that the same eeriness of the movie, of the book, of everything, it's amazing. Even though it did like diverge off the storyline a bit, like I think because of Kubrick's version, the Overlook Hotel didn't blow up, because in the novel, in the first book, it did blow up, and that's how Jack died also. But in the movies, it didn't blow up, and then Jack, after the incident at the hotel, Jack and what's his name, Danny, and what's the wife's name? I forgot the wife's name, but the mom, yeah. They moved to Ohio. No, they moved to Florida, and then he became sober. But then he died like a couple of months or years after that. But they did like manage to adapt it nicely. Like, instead of, because in the book, Doctor Sleep, the whole showdown thing against like the bad guys, the antagonist. I got confused with protagonist and antagonist, not gonna lie. But the final like battle scene is supposed to be at the Overlook, like the ruins of it, like after it got blown up. But in the movie they adapted to be in the hotel itself, because again it didn't blow up in the movie Shining. So that was pretty cool. I watched the director's cut like a couple of days ago, and still pretty blown away. Another favorite movie of mine in the horror genre. Okay, if we have to go like typical horror movies, like jump scares and gory shit like that, I would say I can't think of anything right now. Not gonna lie. But I would say it's either The Conjuring, like the first movie. That was pretty scary. But after watching it like over and over again, it's not scary anymore. As Above, So Below. I don't know if that's considered horror or thriller. But I think it's considered horror because it's pretty scary, not gonna lie. So if you don't know, As Above, So Below is about the Paris catacombs. Basically this girl, her dad was like a philosopher, it was like I can't think of the word, but he likes to like, it's like a scavenger-ish kind of thing. I'm not sure the term for it. I'm not quite sure about that. But basically, she's continuing her dad's work to find the Philosopher's Stone. So then she has to like solve like multiple riddles and puzzles to get to the Philosopher's Stone. So one of it requires her to go into the Paris catacombs. If you guys don't know, it's a massive, like, I would say graveyard, but yet again it's not, but remains of people under Paris. So she had to go through that, and then she meets a few more people on the way. And then as they travel through the catacombs, a lot of weird shit happened, a lot of deaths happened, obviously. Very gory, very scary, and it's really good. I always recommend that. Did stream? Bro. Stream, are you okay? Give me a second. I don't... Or is this my iPad? Hold on. This is... Hold on, this Granada. Okay, I think stream is fine. Please let me know if stream is not fine. I need to know. But anyways, I was saying, yeah, Paris catacombs, weird shit happened, and it's really good. I do recommend you guys watch it if you guys are okay with like gory shit and lots of blood. The one thing I don't like about the movie is that the camera, your point of view, is actually from like someone like vlogging, like recording on like in the video camera, so that kind of sucks. But other than that, it's a pretty good movie. Yeah. It's a little bit hard to understand at first, but overall it's good. Okay, moving on. Next genre, action. I guess action movies. One of my favorites has to be the Mission Impossible franchise, the Mission Impossible series. I love that. It never gets boring for me. I've watched it a couple of times. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, who doesn't like Mission Impossible movies? Like, if you don't like Mission Impossible, get out. Leave. We are not friends anymore. Just kidding. Am I? No, I am kidding. I'm kidding. Okay, but for real though, is stream okay? I don't think stream is okay. Stream! Are you okay? Hold on. Fix my iPad. Is it my iPad? Probably. I am not so sure. Okay, anyways, action movies. What other action movies? It's a bit laggy. Okay, I don't know. Is it because I think it's my Wi-Fi? I think it's my Wi-Fi. It's always my Wi-Fi. It says it's 5 bars, but it's not acting like it. Hello? Sorry, my computer's old, so it lags a lot. The Wi-Fi, like, you know, old stuff. I hope I'll get a new computer soon. I really hope so. Anyways, as I was saying, wait, no, before that, what are your favorite horror movies? It's like, it can be anything. Let me know and I'll tell you if I know it or if I don't know it. Most probably yes, most probably no. Oh, speaking of horror movies, I like horror movies that build up its tension, like this horrorness. What? The scary, no, the scariness to it. Like there's like a build up to it, and not like jump scares here and there that doesn't really help with the plot or doesn't really drive the movie forward. Because to me, it's just like a one-shot thing. Like Annabelle Creation. I honestly have not seen that yet. I have watched Annabelle, but not Annabelle Creation. I stopped watching the Conjuring movies for a while because it's like too much to catch up with. But I heard that like the latest one, the third one, is really good. So maybe I'm just gonna start the whole thing according to the chronological order. So yeah, but the Conjuring franchise is really good. Like I said, it's one of my favorite movies. Yeah, I heard like the feedback for the third movie is really good. Go watch. Yes, I will. I will search. I will illegally watch it. I'm not sure if it's on Netflix though. Yeah, I heard the feedback's like really good. So probably I'll watch it when I have time. Just kidding. I do have time. Just I choose not to do shit half of the time. Because I feel so sluggish every day, doing the same thing over and over again. Anyways, what was I talking about? Action movies, yes. Also, what are your favorite action movies? I don't really watch action movies, not gonna lie, if I gotta be totally honest. But I do enjoy it once in a while. Is Avengers considered action? I think so. So okay, other than the Mission Impossible movies, I definitely love Captain America: The Winter Soldier. If you don't already know, I am obsessed with Bucky Barnes. So of course, Captain America: The Winter Soldier has a place somewhere up there. I've watched it plenty of times. Oh, the Autopsy of Jane Doe. Oh my god, yeah, I remember that. We watched it together, right? During film festival, or the film circle thing at Dinkil. Bro, that shit was scary. Did I watch? Okay, I think I remember. I think I watched it before that. Then I went to watch it with you guys at Dinkil, and it's really good. I only watched it like twice. It's not as scary, but it does have that eerie feeling to it. Still, it's a good movie. I would probably rate it like 3.5 out of 5, if I gotta be honest. I mean, like, it's a good movie to watch once in a while, but if you watch it all the time, I don't think the scary element is in there. Oh my god, why is it lagging so much? I'm sorry that stream is lagging. It probably won't lag later. I hope not. Anyways. What's that called? Hereditary? That was also a good horror movie. Bro, that was like psychological horror, right? Like the cults and shit, bro. That thing. That was a good movie. Stream is good. Okay, thank you, Granada. As I was saying, Hereditary, that was a good horror movie. Pretty gory too, not gonna lie. And it has a lot of cult. What was that word? It's more to cults, but also more to like psychological horror. So I would say it's in the horror spectrum. Obviously it is. Like bro, you get fucking decapitated because of a lamppost? Midsommar? This shit messed up. I heard it's messed up. I have not watched it yet. I have not watched Midsommar yet. People did say it's like messed up. It's like also like a cult thing. I think it's on Netflix or Hulu or something. I will watch it soon. Wait, I need to make a mental note. Let me get my phone. Notes app. Okay. Louis is acting up. He's throwing a tantrum for some reason. Okay, was it Annabelle Conjuring series? I can't spell. Midsommar. I can't spell. Midsommar. Okay. Yes. Yeah. So, yeah, Hereditary. That's like a different level. Not gonna lie, that gave me a little bit like it made me uneasy for a couple of like 1 or 2 nights because that shit's messed up, honestly. Bro, I still can't wrap my head around it. Like, I've watched it like 2, 3 times. What? Tea? I have tea. Latte. Wait, no. I can't really speak French, but tea. Nice. Oh! There's no sugar in here. Or not enough. Anyways, here you go. Ha! And I'm back. Just kidding. Okay, yeah. Not gonna lie, cult movies are like on a different level. Like, bro, what the fuck? Like, cult itself. Can you close the door a bit? Cult itself is pretty fucking crazy, and like making movies out of it, bro. You gotta be fucking crazy to do that. Like, if I was an actor in one of like a cult related movie, I would not stay sane. No. I mean, like, even as a watcher, a viewer, I can't even function for a couple of days after seeing those kind of shit. Just imagine being someone who's in the movie or a part of like the whole process, bro. It's fucking crazy. Yeah. I mean, this is why I love horror movies. Like, there's like different spectrums of horror. Like, there's psychological horror, there's like gore horror, it's also like thriller horror, you know, the ones and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. Also, it's crazy that people can like create those kind of movies, because who in their right mind would want to do that? But props to them. It's pretty good stuff. Not gonna lie. Okay, action movies. Yeah, I think my favorite action movies are those. I can't really think of any. I saw the hair right there. It was daily. Can you guess who I thought of? Joe Dart. Joe Dart on the Joe Dart. Yeah. Anyways, hey Snoozen, what are your favorite? And Granada, if you're hearing this, what are your favorite action movies? I would say. Honestly, I'm surprised that the James Bond franchise isn't up there, because I'm not really a fan of James Bond, because all his movies are like the same thing. James Bond, mission, women, some shit happens, people don't believe him, and stuff like that. So, sure you did, Kenneth. Sure you did. JD, you, and your Juice Dart Granada is playing Valor right now. Tell him to get top frag for me. You should be too. Have fun, I guess. Don't die. Anyways. Other thing, yeah, the James Bond movies are like that. Oh, one of my this isn't considered action. It's more of a spy movie, but Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. I don't know if you guys watched it before, but it has Benedict Cumberbatch in it. Obviously, that's why I watched it in the first place. But it is a really good spy movie. I have the book. I have not read it yet. It's still in my to-read list. Yes, go. I don't see you. I can't read that. Online. Online. Yeah, go play with Granada, Kenneth. He's been waiting for you. Anyways, Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. That was a really good movie. It's considered a spy movie more than an action movie, but there's still action in it, so I guess it's action. You haven't watched action movies in so long? I mean, I'm not an action movie fan, but I do enjoy it sometimes. No, I don't want to play Valor, please. I'm not addicted. I'm playing base right now. First of all, I think you are addicted to Valor just as you are addicted to bass and guitar. But also playing bass, are you playing the Hey Kids? Are you learning the tabs to Hey Kids? Because if you are, keep me updated. Fabricated City. It's Korean action movie. Fabricated. Is it good? Is like the plot and the storyline good? Is it like typical Korean action movie? Though I don't really watch Korean action movies. And the only action movie that I watched that is Korean, I think, is considered also horror, but Train to Busan, that was a pretty good one too. Like the plot took me, like, blew me away. I did not expect that, because I watched it like years after the hype. Like I just watched it on some random day and I was like, oh my god, this is actually pretty good. All I can think of is Mission Impossible, James Bond. Yeah, me too. Because when you think of action, you think of them. So I guess the marketing works. Bro, the slap bass from Hey Kids is so good. Slap me so hard I became a kid. God bless. Good for you, I guess. You became Yukini. I don't know how to pronounce his name. It's quite different from those generic movies. In terms of spy movies, have y'all watched Spy Kids? Oh my god, who hasn't? We grew up watching those movies. Spy Kids, bro. Spy Kids. If you have not watched Spy Kids, I will personally go there and slap you, because Spy Kids is a part of our childhood. What's the movie called? Fabricated City. Man, so many movies to watch. I wonder who wants to watch it with me. Just kidding. I'll just probably watch it alone. That's what I always do. Yeah, the Spy Kids. There's like 4 movies, right? I used to watch the third Spy Kids movie all the time, because I had it like downloaded somewhere. Spy Kids 3D, I think it's called. I forgot. And also Spy Kids 4. All the Time in the World, because that's when like they grew up, right? So that was pretty good. Speaking of Spy Kids, have you guys watched The Spy Next Door? The one with Jackie Chan? That was a pretty funny one, I can lie. Kenneth, okay, Val now. Yep, you heard the man. Go play Valorant with Granada. He's waiting for you, Kenneth. Go. Quick, before I open up VC. Yes, you have, Disney. That is great because it's funny. This one was pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, speaking of spy movies, have you guys watched The Pacifier? The one with Vin Diesel? It's a pretty old movie. But I used to watch it all the time. It's pretty good. Please come and slap me because I haven't. Okay. I don't know if you heard that. Okay, but hey, we'll be binge watching. You have to binge watch the Spy Kids movie because it's really good. It's your typical Spy Kids movie. But yes, Spy Kids is a good. Honestly did not think of that. What other? What other action slash spy movies? I can't really think of anything from the top of my head, not gonna lie. Because again, like I said, it's not really my genre, but I do enjoy it some once in a while. So let's move on to the next genre. I don't know what genre. I would say drama, but drama's not really a genre. Why don't you guys chat suggest me a genre to talk about? Some of my favorite movies. I can list them down, I guess, if I have watched plenty. I don't know if you guys have watched this one, but it's called The Social Network. The one with Andrew Garfield and the other dude's name, I forgot his name. It's about Facebook. Have you watched Parasite though? I have watched like the start of it. I didn't watch all the way through, but I heard it's really good. It got like a Grammy nomination. It's like I think it won a not Grammy, Oscars, yeah, something like that. Yeah, I heard it's pretty good. It's pretty fucked up too, isn't it? Thriller movies. What counts as a thriller movie? That's the real question. What counts as a thriller movie? Is Shutter Island considered thriller? Because I like that movie. Shutter Island is pretty good. The one with Leonardo DiCaprio. So if you guys didn't know, it's like about like Leonardo plays this third man. Like at first he thought he's the like, detective, like searching for a missing inmate at an asylum. But turns out he's the missing inmate all along. Gory stuff, mind-blowing things. Yeah, I would say Shutter Island in that. Silence of the Lambs also, but Silence of the Lambs is more like psychological thriller. I loved Parasite so much I watched it 3 times. And good for you then. I should watch it, honestly. I heard like it's really good. Myself with my sis and with my mom and dad. Good for you. Watch Sharknado is a masterpiece. Sharknado. Honestly, Sharknado sounds like a boy band name, but I will put that down. I'll write that down. Sharknado. Sharknado. I did not spell that right. Sharknado. Okay. Your mom didn't. Bro, my mom didn't understand Parasite either. Even though, like, it was my dad. I mean, like, even though my dad kept explaining it to her, she didn't understand. I mean, I don't blame her. She doesn't understand most of the movies she's watched. Been wanting to watch Parasite, but no time. Don't worry, your semester's gonna end soon. Don't worry. You're like towards the end of your semester, right? Because like it's been like a couple of weeks since mine ended, so I think you're like almost there. Do you have finals? Because I don't, so mine ended quickly. But if you do, good luck. But also, Granada, what is Sharknado about? Split. Oh yeah, isn't Split like the one with what is his name? Wait, there's too many. I forgot his name. But the guy who plays is Professor X. Right. Bro, I don't know. There's too many. Hold on. There's too many actors that look the same and almost have the same name. Split. What's his name? Hold on. James McIvory, yes. Avoy. James McAvoy. Yeah. So M. Night Shyamalan. Speaking of M. Night Shyamalan, he's one of my favorite directors too, I'm not gonna lie. He has this one TV show on Apple TV, which is really good. 2 more weeks, but plus finals around. Oh, so you have finals. Okay, well, good luck. Me and Susan haven't had finals in like 2 semesters, so I'm pretty sure we forgot how to like answer it properly. So good luck to you and your finals and your assignments. I know you're struggling, aren't we all? Yes. That Split, I heard Split is really good. I think I watched like a bit of it. I didn't watch the whole thing again. I do that a lot with movies because my dad's watching it, so I just like watch whatever he has, and when I'm bored, I just leave. But yeah, I heard it's really good. Also, okay, you're like, hey man, you beat your finals. So I got every answer, and every answer is right. Yes, Kenneth logic. Ain't that true? You only have 1 paper though? What paper is it? I wanna know. I'm very nosy sometimes. Okay, yeah, so since my phone is in French, I changed it to French, so everything's in French right now, so I'm trying to understand what it says. He's also an actor? Bro, how did I understand that? I am trying to understand everything's in French. I cannot really understand. I'm just using context clues. Wait. Did he direct Stuart Little? Oh my god. I think. Oh no, he didn't direct. Did he direct it? I'm not sure, but it's his filmography. Oh, The Sixth Sense by M. Night Shyamalan. That was a pretty good horror movie too. I'm not gonna lie, it spooked me a little bit. Maybe finals like how I beat him in Valorant. Yes, good analogy, Granada. Amen. Stuart Little so good, I love it. And bro, I used to watch Stuart Little a lot as a kid. It's like one of my favorite movies as a child. Though I haven't watched it in a long time, I'm not gonna lie. Something that has to do with linguistics, it sucks. Oh man, not linguistics, bro. I don't like that subject. No, my whole degree is revolving around that, but still. Granada, no, you never beat me in Valo, you're in my team. No, everyone knows that Granada is better than Kenneth in Valo, so obviously Granada is gonna beat Kenneth in Valo, duh. Make it make sense. Relation of 2-bit algebra. Excuse me? Anyways, yeah, Stuart Little's a good one. I haven't watched it in a while. Probably should watch it again. Entourage. What's this? Wayward Pines? Oh, okay. Yeah, another one of my favorites from M. Night Shyamalan is The Servant. Servant is called. Servant. It's on Apple TV, and it's pretty. It's a little slow. It's a little slow. Like the storyline's a little slow. The whole thing is kind of slow, but it's pretty scary. Not gonna lie. Like it's like it will escalate toward the end, like the last few episodes. No, it's 2 seasons, so like towards the end of season 2, it escalates really fast. And honestly, at first I didn't like it, but then after I watched it, I was like, bro, this is really really good. Props to that. But yeah, so I would guess that's thriller horror. Whoa, thriller horror. Again, I watched too much of that genre, though I can't really think of anything from the top of my head. But if I remember, then I'll remember. Um. Anyways, let's continue with another genre, I guess. One of my favorite genres. Not my favorite genres, my favorite movies. What am I talking about? Okay, so let's go by actors. I think this is gonna be easier. Ha 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 ha. So obviously, first and foremost, we're gonna go with Benedict Cumberbatch because that man has been Discord Baradoop. Yes, Discord Doobie Baradoop. But it's fine. I rarely get notifications on Discord. It's always with Andrew. Yes, Benedict Cumberbatch, my man. If you don't know him, I swear to God. So okay, so let's start with him. He has been in plenty of movies. One of my personal favorites of his that he started is The Imitation Game. Report Kenneth for being a King Hydra. Yes, report Kenneth for being a King Hydra. I agree with Granada. Thank you, Granada. He is reminding chat that Kenneth is a King Hydra. Benedict Cumberbatch. I have to go to Wikipedia because I don't really remember how many movies he's been in. And I'm talking too fast, aren't I? Yes. Again, everything's in French. I don't understand this. Yeah, so Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, that's one of my favorite spy movies. Pretty good. He's also been in Star Trek movies. I don't really recall watching it, but I do recall my dad watching it all the time, and I have seen him and he looks hot in it, so there's that. I mean, like, he himself is a great actor, so of course his movies are great. And obviously the Marvel franchise, he's Doctor Strange, also Avengers, and Thor Ragnarok briefly. Hold on. The Grinch. He voiced in The Grinch. The Grinch is one of my favorite movies. Not gonna lie. The Pixar one. That's a pretty good movie, and I don't really like watching animations as much. No, but that was a really good one. He was also in. I mean, okay, if it's strictly talking about movies, I think those are the ones I've watched with him in it. I think. Again, I might be wrong. But yes, I wrote it down. The Imitation Game. It's about the creation of the Enigma, the computer, the world's first computer. So basically, he plays as Is it Alan Turner? Turing? Turner? Alan Turing. So during like World War Two, I think, was it World War Two or World War One? I'm not good with history. Hold on. 51. Yeah, so 28. 39. Yeah, so I think it's like during World War Two. The Nazis have like this encoder thing, and like, that's when they like a new, like they would like drop a bomb or something like that. I'm not good with history and wars and shit, but his character Alan Turing deciphered that, and he built a machine to decipher that, and that machine, the Enigma, ended up being like the first computer. So just that, it's pretty heartfelt. It's pretty like heart-wrenching, you know, because if you didn't know, Alan is actually gay, and back then gay people weren't really acceptable into society. So like that's like one of the reasons people didn't really take him seriously. But again, it's a really good movie. You should watch it. It's his Benedict's acting is like perfect. Not that, it's this fucker. Alan Keyes, dude. Oh, it's this. Oh no, it's in caps. I also have the book. Obviously, if I like the movie, I will buy the book to see how good it is, or vice versa. I will buy the book and see how good the movie is. But usually, if it's that way, if it's like book first and a movie, I would get disappointed because of how they adapt it, because it doesn't meet my standards. But yeah, it's like a autobiography. It's not auto. It's like a biography-ish movie. Pretty cool. Pretty swag. I like it a lot. What else are we gonna talk about? I would. Oh, my Wi-Fi. Are y'all okay? Stream. I think it should be fine. Okay. Anyways, I would talk about your director. Should I? I should. Okay, let's start with numero dos, second place. Cause I honestly can't. I can only. Whoa! What happened to my Streamlabs? It glitched. Apologies if stream ended or something. Hold on, please refresh. Oh my god! No! Hello? Oh my god. This is not. This is not. This is not. This is. Stream, are you here? Stream. Okay, stream died. Stream died for a minute. No one's here. Hold on, I gotta. on. Okay, I really hope it's back. If it's not, I would cry. Okay. Anyways, sorry about that. I don't know what happened. So let's talk about one of my favorite directors, Wes Anderson. Dude, do I need to say any more? His movies are like fucking epic. First of all, his color palette, fucking amazing. It's like, whoa, bro, it's aesthetically pleasing. Like the way he uses colors in his movies and how it contrasts with like the darkness that lies within the whole characters and the plot and whatnot, dude. And then his symmetrical um camera shots, dude. That not to mention he always has Owen Wilson playing some role in the movies, bro. They've been best friends since like what, high school, when he was making short little skit films. That is what you call true friends, man. True fucking friends. But yes, Wes Anderson, The Grand Budapest Hotel, The Isle of Dogs. I do know a few. I haven't watched all of it. I haven't watched all of his movies. I have watched some. Moonrise Kingdom, The Royal Tenenbaums. It's so amazing. Like he adds like this childish aspect into all his movies, even though it's pretty dark. Not gonna lie, like it's pretty dark. Also, Rushmore, The Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou, The Darling Limited, Fantastic Mr. Fox. Bro, have you read the book as a child? If you didn't, bro, Rodell is epic, and then the way he adapted it too is pretty fucking awesome. Oh, French Dispatch. Is it out yet? Upcoming. Oh, it's not out yet. Apparently he has a new movie coming out, The French Dispatch. I'm definitely gonna watch that. But yes, I have watched The Grand Budapest Hotel quite a couple of times, not gonna lie. It's like his movies are like a storybook that comes to life, which is pretty cool. Like yeah, like if you haven't watched Wes Anderson movies, you have to. There's like this certain like aesthetic hint to it that's really nice. It's really like pleasing to your eyes, especially the symmetrical camera shots. And also like I said, the color palettes, it's really pretty. He always has this one primary color that he would use a lot in each of his movies. And like the characters revolve around it, so like every character, like there's gotta be some aspect of that color on them. That's what makes it unique. I mean, like I said, Wes Anderson movies are like a storybook that comes to life. And also like because there's like a narrator kind of theme to it most of the time. It's pretty cool. It's pretty like The Isle of the Dogs, like one of his like a recent, not really recent, but one of his recent movies. I think it's on Netflix. You should watch it. The Grand Budapest Hotel is also a fan favorite, I think, if I'm not mistaken. It's just mind blowing. How can someone do that? You know, like how like all of his films are consistent like that. It has the color palette, the symmetrical camera shots, the storybookish feel to it. There's also the narrators. There's like the music, the background music to it. This is really good. The soundtrack and his use of props. It's really good. Bro, where's my Discord? And lastly, we will be talking about one of my favorite director of all time, Stanley Kubrick. Hold on, give me a second. Yes, Mr. Kubrick himself. If you didn't already know, he has directed. I'm saying has because the dude is dead. Okay, he is. He's gone. He directed The Shining, and also my favorite, A Clockwork Orange, and also Eyes Wide Shut, 2001: A Space Odyssey, Lolita, however you want to pronounce it. Hold on, where's his filmography? Here it is. He also wait, let me think. Paths of Glory, Doctor Strangelove, that's a good one. Barry Lyndon, Full Metal Jacket. If you didn't already know, his movies are all pretty long. So, this dude, okay, not dude. Kubrick, he started off as a photographer actually before he started getting to movies, and I've seen like his archives. His work is pretty good, not gonna lie. I think he got me into film photography. Yes. And also cinematography, obviously. But he inspired me more to like start film. I mean, like, I bought a freaking film camera that cost like 300 ringgit, bro. That shit ain't cheap. So I am hoping to finish off the role and then develop the film and then see how it looks like. Because I have never used film before. I have only ever used digital, so it will be nice. It's nice to have like a change of perspective. Anyways, back to Kubrick. I said my favorite is A Clockwork Orange, right? Also, like another favorite of mine is The Shining, but Clockwork Orange is still will blow me away. The first time I watched it, I was pretty bored out with. Is Wi-Fi okay? No, I don't think Wi-Fi is okay. It's like he's getting stuck. I have my iPad here, so I notice when it lags. I am sorry. This computer is old. This is too much going on. Anyways, as I was saying, A Clockwork Orange is really good. But let's talk about The Shining first, because I'm pretty sure everyone knows about The Shining. If you don't already know, it's a horror movie about Jack Torrance and his family staying at the Overlook Hotel over the winter because he has taken a job to become caretakers of the hotel, as it's in Colorado, so like the snow gets pretty bad there. So obviously the Overlook is huge, it's massive, but they are actually not alone in there. There are supernatural beings in the hotel, as the hotel itself is pretty supernatural, because big empty hotel equals unwanted guests. Not good. This is why I avoid big ass hotels. You know why? Because there are a lot of, empty corridors, empty rooms. Ugh. there's always that eerie feeling, even though I don't really think about it when I'm there, but after I leave, I'm just like, wait, it's a little sus, not gonna lie. Anyways, so the hotel manifests on evil, like the evil in you. So since Jack Torrance himself is a pretty bad man, he is an alcoholic, and he like sometimes, not sometimes, most of the time, loses his temper and like takes it out on Danny and his wife. So with the hotel manifesting on that anger, he just slowly became insane the entire time he was there. So Kubrick managed to portray that really well, not gonna lie. The first time I watched The Shining, I didn't like it because I was watching it from King's point of view, the author Stephen King, and he said he didn't like it, and I was like, oh, if he doesn't like it, then I shouldn't like it. But yeah, I mean, I didn't like it because it was slow, but at the time I didn't really understand that, like, there wasn't the horror elements from the book, they didn't really make it onto screen. But Kubrick did manage to bring out the, like, to show how empty and how much the family was in isolation from the outside world, because the overlook's like in the mountains, so it's pretty high up. So yeah, he managed to like for the first half of the film, it was just following Danny around, or Jack, like showing how big that place is and how empty it is. So when, like, the second half, when Danny and Jack bump into like other people and like notice things that are not in place, you're just like, what the fuck? Because that place is empty. That should not be happening. Why are you meeting these people? Because they're the only ones in the hotel, just the three of them. So in the second half of the movie, of course, that's when everything unfolds. The evil of the hotel managed to latch itself onto Jack and manifest itself through him. So basically, he was out to murder his family. Obviously, they made it out alive, because why not? That's how the story always goes. But it's pretty, like, it's pretty. It gets you in the edge of your seat, because you know that the place is empty, but why you see things and people, you know? And also, if we're gonna talk from like a cinematography kind of point of view, I would say his use of the wide lens, like a wide angle lens, when he was zooming in onto Jack as he was staring out the window and like slowly becoming insane, that was a really good execution, because it gives like this distortion kind of feel to it, and it really like puts it into perspective on how bad Jack's situation is becoming. And also hold on, I'm trying to think. I can't really think. I think I talked too much already. I'm getting tired of speaking. Hold on, let me finish this water. Drink water, guys. Redeem. Can't redeem, but drink water. Oops. Anyway, I think that's enough for The Shining. I think you guys know how scary that movie is. Yep, but trust me, the book is a lot scarier. So let's talk about A Clockwork Orange. It's one of my favorite movies. So basically, it's about Alex DeLarge. He is a teen in this dystopian future where shit is just out of hand, and he has like 3 other friends. He calls them his droogs, and they go around committing crimes. stealing, breaking and entering, raping. Though in the movie they didn't really show it as much, so props to that. But in the book it was really really bad. Not gonna lie. So basically, Alex, he and his friends has been doing that for a while now. So like instead of going to school or whatnot at night, they would sneak out and commit crimes. But one day, his friends were like, you know, why are you in charge? Like why the fuck are you in charge? You know, you're always bossing us around. They had enough of it, and they're all teaming up against him. So Alex puts them in their place. They're like, no, I am your leader. There's a reason why I'm your leader, so you have to follow me. And he thinks that he put them in their place, but after that they turned against him again when they were robbing, when they were breaking and entering into someone else's house. Before that, they broke in and entered into like this writer's house and then raped and murdered the wife. The second house they went to, since there were already police reports, the lady was called the police and were like, this seems sus. Why is there someone at my door at this hour asking for help, blah blah blah. It sounds just like in the news. So the cops were on their way. So Alex manages to break in and enter, but his friends didn't go in. So Alex, he murders the lady, poor cat lady, and if Wi-Fi is not okay, we can always have a karaoke stream. I mean, why not? Why not? I'll definitely put that down. Thank you, Granada, for the idea. Anyways, as I was saying, his friends didn't go in, so they turned against him. So when they ran away, Alex couldn't. He was like, they like hit him or something. So eventually Alex was caught by the police, and then Alex goes into prison, and you see how kind of deranged that is, and he gets released. Of course, he had to go through the Ludovico treatment. She said, why not? Let's go. Yes, let's go. And then the Ludovico treatment is apparently supposed to help him in a way. It's like a new treatment, a new kind of thing, but it's pretty fucked up. So then Alex fakes it and he gets out, and then he is left homeless because his parents kicked him out. So when he went home, turns out his parents rented his room to someone else, blah blah blah. So then like the movie makes like a full 360 thing kind of thing. So in the end, like, long story short, the Ludovico treatment didn't really turn out well. Alex tried to kill himself, and then the governor was responsible for it because he was the test subject. So they were like, okay, if you keep your mouth shut, blah blah blah, if you don't sue us, we will let you roam free, shit like that, you know, you're free from your crimes and whatnot. So in the end, Alex goes back to his original roots, where he's evil and likes to commit crime and violence, ultra violence. So there's that. So the one thing I like about this movie is how it makes it like a full 360. Like the same characters you meet in the first half of the movie, you meet them again in the second half. So like in the first half, you meet them when Alex is being a violent teenager committing crimes. But in the second half, you see him after he gets out of prison, after the Ludovico treatment, and like see how he treats the same people and how they treat him, which is pretty inhumane, not gonna lie. So there's that. Also, again, Kubrick is my favorite director, so probably that's why I like the movie. The book was really good. He made a great adaptation of it. Pretty it followed the storyline, the original storyline a lot. But it's already 11:20, so I was gonna talk about Eyes Wide Shut, but since we don't really have time, it's 11, and I promised that I will open up a VC for everyone. So I hope everyone, if you want to join, please join the VC. Go ahead. Hold on, I need to set it up real quick. Let me just set everything up. Why is it not? Okay. Haha, everything is slow. Just realized you watched the brilliant mind behind the Turing machine. Yeah, the Imitation Game, bro. That's pretty fucked up. He was the one behind the Enigma. I think it's called Enigma. I forgot the name. But then I think he got like captured and then like executed, exiled for being gay. Like originally, like the actual person. And that's pretty sad. Not gonna lie, it's really sad that they treated him that way, because he's one who like decoded the Nazis shit, and they did that to him just because he was gay. They invalidated his life work just because he's gay, bro. That's fucked up. It's not human at all. And bro, that movie got me in tears. Oh, what did I do? Yeah, that movie got me in tears. Like, Benedict's execution of Alan was amazing. And if you haven't watched The Imitation Game, you should watch The Imitation Game, because that shit will get you crying. And also, there was also another character who was a lady, a girl, a woman, who helped with the enigma actually. And she was actually not allowed on the premise just because she's a woman. That's pretty fucked up, not gonna lie. So, female representation, that's cool. Also, why is no one joining the VC? I got it ready already. Oh, I think I remember now. He was like captured, and then they tried a lot of like different therapies to make him straight. They tried like medicine. They tried like what's that therapy where they forced you to become straight? There's that. Pretty fucked up. But then, like in the end, like he took his own life, or they murdered him. I think they murdered him. He was pretty young too at the time, about 30 something, in his 40s I think. But if it wasn't because of his machine, the computer would not have existed, because that was like a part, like his invention pushed mankind to create the computer. It was the backbone of the creation of computer. Hold on, I gotta. No one is joining me in VC. Ow. Ah, that hurt. Yes. Okay, so since we have time, I would talk about Eyes Wide Shut. So, Eyes Wide Shut is actually considered an erotica movie, but it's not, and I'll tell you why. It's 3 hours long of nothing, literally nothing. Um, if I'm not mistaken, it's adapted from a novel. All Kubrick's movies are adapted from novels, and basically it's starring Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman. At the time, they were still married. So basically, Tom Cruise plays this wealthy doctor, Bill Harford, and Nicole Kidman is the wife. So as a doctor, of course he has patients, friends, colleagues,